Hello ladies and gentlemen, I made a video just now going pretty much crazy, ranting, saying I'm about to leave the YWC, you know, I'm a few steps at the door of leaving this community, and you know what, I'm calmed down a bit now, you know, it's just certain people in this community just annoy me, okay? And the reason I do that is because it's hardly a community, it just seems to be people bashing the shit out of each other, okay? I'm sorry for this. This video is going to contain strong language, you know? I should have put a warning up or something, like, you know, one of them TV warnings at the start or something, but man, I don't know how much more of this community I can take, you know? Like, people, I understand, like, people cannot take it seriously. People who look in from the outside, you know, cannot take this community seriously. They say, what the hell? What's wrong with this group of people, you know? People wonder why other people look down on this community. Is because it's full of people who hate against each other, you know, for liking a certain company or liking a certain thing, and then they try and preach their company, you know? They're like, we've got to watch Ring of Honor, you got to watch Shikara, you know? I'm going to watch what the fuck I want to watch, okay? You can't tell me that, you know, to watch something and then that automatically means I'm going to watch it. No, it doesn't. Like, this video is going to be called Things That Annoy Me About the YWC, okay? Or something like that anyway. And it's, I don't know, I don't want to say it's been a long time coming because, well, it kind of has, but I've just kind of bottled it up inside, and you know, I've been here since 2007 on this community. Not that it even matters anyway, but I've been here since 2007, and there's been some crazy stuff that completely, you know, irrelevant to wrestling. And like, I remember this group of kids who start smoking on videos and saying how Mark Pearson was like a fat prick or something like that, you know, and then I can't remember what, Prank TV, that's what they were called, yeah, and they were swearing and cussing and smoking and all this stuff, man, and it was just like, what the hell has this got to do with wrestling? It's nothing at all, it's just drama. It's like the definition of drama. I'm sure you might be able to find a few videos of them, you know, if you search on Google or YouTube or something, if you care that much. But things that annoy me about this YouTube wrestling community is that, say, you know, people will, like Deluxe Man said, people will, like, kind of, when you're in the independent circuit, a wrestler's in the independent circuit, they will just be like all over, and there will be fans of them, you know, they will say, look how great this guy is awesome. He goes up through the WWE, like, system, I don't know what else you want to call it, but you know, he works his way up and up and up, you know, from the kind of jobber status to the lower mid card to the mid card. You know, maybe wins a United States or Intercontinental Championship or something, and you know, then they finally win the world title, and then people that support him throughout the independent circuit, throughout, you know, WWE on the way up, and it's not just WWE, it's TNA as well, Impact Wrestling, you know, they supported them on the way up, now turn against them for whatever reason. I don't understand that at all. That makes no sense. You know, you supported these people since almost day one, you know, wrestling in your back garden with, you know, with his dad or something, or, you know, or his brother or something, and then all of a sudden you turn against him. Why? Because he's the world champion, and like Deluxe Man said again, you know, he becomes the establishment, and just, this is a, you know, CM Punk I suppose I'm talking about now, but it could really be anybody, you know. You know, take CM Punk for example. He becomes the establishment he was fighting against, and because people want to become, you know, want to be rebels so much, they now have to turn against CM Punk. You know, the thing that they've been clamoring for, the guy that they've been clamoring for to be the face of the company, the world champion. Now all of a sudden, you know, you get that, you get what you want, and now you're turning against it. What the hell is wrong with you, okay? The very thing you wanted to begin with, you're now turning against. You're just proving that you're a hypocrite. And then, right, there's not... This is just me ranting, I'm sorry, but then you get these people that are just like, they bash you for liking a certain person or a certain company. For some reason I'm going lightheaded, I don't know why, but I must be talking quite fast or something. Damn. And then You know, for example, if you do not like Daniel Bryan and you give some good reasons as to why you don't like Daniel Bryan, people will just be all over you. Like, what on earth are you talking about? You cannot not like Daniel Bryan. You can't dislike him. You know, why? Because he's the best wrestler in the world, and if you don't like him, screw you. You're not a true wrestling fan. You know, you've got a different opinion to me, but I'm gonna bash you because of it. You know, so stupid. It happens with everything. You know, for example, people who don't like CM Punk was like, oh, you're not a true wrestling fan. You don't like CM Punk. You know, you're not with it or whatever. You know, because everybody trying to be popular on here is so stupid. You know, everybody's clamoring to be like the most subscribed wrestling YouTuber on here. You know, and I admit, you know, some of my videos are freaking boring, okay? Honestly, some of them are just terrible. I mean, if you like them, that's cool, and I'm not going to complain if you do like them, you know? Good for you, thank you very much for the support, I appreciate it. But I admit, some of my videos are dead boring, you know? Where I just sit there and I review something. I mean, I admit, I could be way more entertaining, but I don't know, maybe I just don't put enough effort, or no, don't care enough, you know? And why should I make entertaining videos from community full of, well, I don't want to say it because there are smart people in this community, but for a lot of, you know, for at least for half of the freaking portion of this community, it's just morons who bash each other. It's dumb, you know? It's like when WWE, right, when people were turning against WWE, say like 2007, everybody was saying TNA is the next great thing, you know, and TNA has the best wrestling, and go and support TNA, you know? And it was like, okay, well, it took me a while, but, you know, I got there eventually, and I'm still watching it here and there. And I remember back then everybody was saying how great TNA was, you know? And how that was, you know, the thing that you're meant to be watching, and you're not a smart wrestling fan if you don't watch TNA. Now all of a sudden it's, you know, you're not a smart wrestling fan if you don't watch Ring of Honor, you know? And some people still say you're not a smart wrestling fan if you don't watch TNA. I don't know why, but they do, you know? And it's dumb. You don't. Why should you have to define yourself as a smart... What the hell do you have to define yourself as a smart wrestling fan, you know? And what is the definition for that? You know, if you watch Ring of Honor, that defines you as a smart wrestling fan? What the hell? It's a personal choice, you know? You shouldn't be classed as a whatever kind of fan. You're just a casual fan if you watch WWE or something. So dumb, you know? You can have smart fans, I suppose, that watch only WWE, you know? You can have smart fans that only watch TNA, or maybe smart fans that watch TNA and WWE, you know? So dumb, you know, people bash against people because, you know, they like a certain person or, you know, a certain company. It's so stupid, it's unbelievable, and people wonder why nobody can take this community seriously. I don't know, like, I'm so close to being done with this, and not like anybody really cares or gives a damn, but, you know, I'm so close to just being like, well, why am I bothering even being a part of a community where all everybody does is just bash each other? You know, don't get me wrong, people agree with each other, people can have, you know, people do have interesting discussions. I'm not going to, you know, say that everybody in this YWC sucks, screw you all, I'm leaving, you know, but, you know, a lot of the percentage of the people on here are just either trolls or just so stupid and close-minded, you know, that they don't respect other people's opinions. People disagree. You know, some people disagree with what you are saying. Okay, get over it. That's life. I don't understand. Why can you not respect another person's opinion? Why do you have to go around calling each other, you know, sheep and marks and where on earth do these terms come from anyway? But who, like, decided that, you know, if you're a WWE fan you're a sheep, and if you're a TNA fan you're a mark, or whatever the case may be, or if, you know, you're a Ring of Honor bot or Ring of Honor fan, I don't know, whatever you want to call it, but, you know, only an indie fan, or independent wrestlers are jobbers and all these things. Why can you not respect? Why can this not community, some people in this community not respect the fact that other people have different tastes and different opinions than you, and, you know, not everybody's going to agree to what you think, okay? So, but And then you get people who preach. I understand, right? You're trying to promote your wrestling company. You know, you're trying to promote 3PW, XPW, WSX, 3WS, or whatever the hell the wrestling promotion is called. You know, FTW, for the win or something. I don't know, right? But you're trying to promote your wrestling company. They can do that enough themselves. Okay, that's good. You're helping them. You're helping to promote their company. I have no problem with that. You can do that all you want. Okay, fine, that's good. But do not try and preach your wrestling company onto somebody, because you're putting more people off than you are actually encouraging them to become fans of that certain product. I don't mind if you spread the word about it, but don't say, you know, oh, you're only a smart fan if you watch this company. You know, this company is the real shit now. You know, I'm going crazy now, but oh god, they're gonna kick me off YouTube because of excessive, you know, use of bad language. But I'm sorry, it makes me so angry. It makes me like rage, and I know I shouldn't even care that much really, but when you see stuff like this, it's like, wow, this is terrible. This is such a bad community to be a part of sometimes. Whew. Damn, I'm trying to talk at 100 miles an hour, ranting. And yeah, like I say, you get people who try and preach their wrestling company. I will watch what I want to watch when I want to watch it. You know, I'm not gonna watch what you say just because you say this is this. Sure, you know, I mean, don't get me wrong, I might check it out if you're like, hey, look, you want something different? Check this out. Okay, I understand. But don't come on here saying, this is the real stuff, and if you're not a fan of this, then you suck and you're not a smart wrestling fan. Don't preach it to me, you know, just like religions. Don't try and preach your beliefs and religion. Why do I say religion? Don't try and preach your wrestling company onto me, okay? And don't try and preach your religion onto me. You can't force somebody to like something, you know? It's dumb. Sorry, but this stuff makes me so angry sometimes. I shouldn't be as angry as I am, but when you see stuff like this, it's just like, wow, really? Some people in this community are so dumb. It makes you just want to, like, why am I even part of it? And it makes people tempted to leave, and people wonder why other YouTubers are leaving, because they're sick and tired of this shit. You know, this is like craziest video I've ever made, and I'm sorry, but I don't know. There's only so long I can take this. You know, I've been on here for years, and then this has been the same stuff. You know, the rise of the YWC. You know, I was part of that in 2007 or whatever, but I think I only started making videos in about 2008. Yeah, I only got interested in the YouTubers in about 2008, but this so-called rise, I don't even know how on earth it started rising, you know, with everybody just arguing against each other. And then you get the case of people blocking each other because they disagree with each other's opinions. Why on earth people do that, I don't understand. Stop it, it's stupid. And finally, drama. There's no need for drama. Okay, yeah, don't get me wrong, it can make it interesting, I suppose, and exciting sometimes, you know? It can add a bit of flavour to this very bland and boring community full of people who, you know, all have the same opinion, it seems. Every video you watch is somebody saying, well, this is pretty good, and I think this, I'm so glad he won the World Heavyweight title, you know? And then the next video you watch is, well, this was really good, I'm so glad he won the World Heavyweight title. It's like you're watching the same video over and over again on replay, it's just a different person talking. You know, I'm usually the one who's got like a completely opposite opinions of everybody else. I don't do that deliberately, I do that because usually, hell, that's my opinion, you know? And usually it's like the complete opposite of what other people think. Phew. You know, it's usually complete opposite. For example, a lot of people enjoyed the Undertaker Triple H match at WrestleMania 27. I thought it was okay. It was disappointing, I thought, you know. But that doesn't mean you should just come on here and bash me because I thought that match was just okay, not great. Like a 5-star classic like the Shawn Michaels Taker matches I thought were. You know, damn it. You know? And it's no wonder I can't become... I'd like to be, you know, to show more passion to wrestling, but to be honest with you, you know, I'm not really that interested in the wrestling product anymore, you know? I'm slowly becoming out of it, you know? But I still like it. It's just like, you can't, why should you show, like, true emotion in this community when all you get is, like, idiots responding, you know? It's like you get more sense talking to a brick wall than you would to some of these people, you know? It's crazy. I'm not trying to bash my subscribers, I'm not trying to bash my friends. Thank you, like I said before, thank you for the support and I appreciate it, you know? And there are some very smart people that make videos on YouTube. Don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to bash this whole community, even though it sounds like I probably am, but it's just certain people out there that are just so dumb and annoying, you know? And as far as, like I was saying about the drama, people, you know, all of a sudden, somebody makes a video about drama, and, you know, everybody's up in arms about it. You know, part of me is like, well, hey, look, this is something different, instead of everybody talking about the same damn thing. Every single video. You know, it almost makes me excited to see a drama video, which I never thought I'd ever say, you know? But it shakes things up a bit, doesn't it, you know? Damn. And then all of a sudden we complain about drama, but actually, I understand, you know, it's not good to have drama, because, you know, who would want to see two people fighting, and it just makes this community look stupid. I get that. I understand, like, I'm kind of 50-50 on drama, you know, sometimes it makes it more exciting, and sometimes it just makes you look like a fool, you know? And it makes this whole community look like fools. But, you know, we already do look like fools, so hell, you might as well start all the drama you can, because it's like, nobody's taking us seriously anyway, so... Psst, what can you do, eh? I don't know, what can I say? This community annoys me, sometimes. I think I've covered everything. You know, I'll probably, you know, if I haven't, then I'll probably make a part 2. If anybody even cares. You know? And this isn't trying to sound like a CM Punk style shoot promo. This isn't me trying to turn heel on YouTube, which is just so bizarre. Like somebody giving, just because somebody rants, that means they're turning heel on YouTube, which sounds just stupid to me, but okay. I think I ranted enough, you know. I'm so close to just leaving this community, and some people say, oh, good riddance, you know. Okay. Like, it's part of this community is just so idiotic sometimes, and there are smart people in there, and I enjoy watching people's videos. All we need is, like, hell, like Beer Money 2K said in this video I just watched just now, on his Shamans of 619. I was like, 01 was 619? No, but and he was saying that we need more, you know, originality, and I kind of agree with that. You do see a hell of a lot of people coming on here doing SmackDown and Raw and TNA Impact reviews and all this stuff. I'm sorry, I am sorry I'm so boring. I admit I'm boring, okay? You know, I can be quite dull sometimes. And here's the final thing I wanted to talk about, which I forgot just now. People seem to get annoyed when they don't make wrestling videos, you know? People seem to get annoyed about that. It's like, oh, you're not making a wrestling video. Why aren't you doing that? Unsubscribe. It's like, why is it that people cannot make, you know, if somebody makes a video on something completely different, everybody complains and is up in arms about it, saying that, you know, oh, why? You're meant to be making wrestling videos. If you make any other video talking about anything else, we're just going to hate on you. I understand you're subscribed to them because they talk about wrestling, but for goodness sake, at least there's something different to talk about. Everybody comes on here to talk about the same damn thing anyway, so, you know, you can just go and watch somebody else's video. I like it when people talk about different things instead of the same thing. Everybody makes the same video with the same damn opinion, you know? It's just stupid. How everybody gets up in arms just because they don't make a video of a certain type. For example, you know, if say a fashion expert didn't make a video on fashion, then people would be annoyed about it, you know? Why can't people make different videos? That was such a strange example, but why cannot people not make different videos about different topics? I do not understand that. Okay, just let them. If someone who wants to do something different, let them. You know? It's their channel, they can do what they want. And if you don't like it, just unsubscribe from them, okay? There you go. That's me. I'm done, you know, with this rant. And I'm sorry. This might have been a long video, this might have been a short video, I don't know, because I can't see the time. But thank you for listening to this rant, if you have. Leave some comments below, tell me what you think. I'm probably going to get quite a lot of heat from this video, but at the end of the day I don't really care because I'm expressing my own opinions. I know in some people it's like, oh, you're not very smart, I disagree with your opinions. I don't really care, to be honest. Thank you for watching. Thank you to all the people who actually subscribe to me and actually care when I make a video, you know. And all the friends and people that added me, subscribe if you like what you see. Like or dislike the video depending on what you actually think. Don't just be a troll and dislike it. But you know, when there are some trolls out there who deliberately dislike this video anyway. Or dislike videos in general anyway, which I just don't understand. It's stupid anyway, but wow. Thank you for watching. Like I said, add me as a friend, subscribe if you like what you see, like or dislike this video, comment below, tell me what you think, and until the next video, peace. Which I'll probably be wearing, you know, since this isn't a rant video, I hope the next video isn't a rant video, I'll probably be wearing this Santa hat again, so yeah. Not that anybody even cares, but thank you for watching, peace.